So probably for me, when I think about Paisley, I think of home, because this is where I was born. So I was born in the R.A.H, I think probably one of the first babies born in the R.A.H, and Paisley has always been very special to me. My family all live around about the area, went to school in the area, so it has a real sense of home. And for me, what is really important is it still feels like home, even although as soon as I got married, I moved to Ayrshire, became an Ayrshire lass, and lived down by the coast. But even although that is home, Paisley for me is still my actual home, because this is where I come from and this is where my roots are. Over the years, so many things in terms of opportunities, you know, obviously going to school here, being able to move on to college to look at teaching and become a teacher, making many friends here. They're a friendly bunch. Still have many friends, even though I don't live here anymore, still have a lot of connections with it. But probably for me, the biggest thing that it's given me is just the best job in the world. This school, Mossvale Primary School, that I have now come to, has been the most rewarding, strong community that I have ever worked in. The staff, the children, the parents, how we all support each other, how we all have the same shared goals for our children, and how welcome I have felt here, and just the sense of everyone having each other's back. I think that's a big thing, because you don't always feel that in your place of work. You don't always feel that that is the strength in the community. But for me, coming to Mossvale and coming to Short Roods has just felt like being embraced in a whole new community. And I know it sounds really twee, but I absolutely love coming to my work. I love coming to this school. I love working with the team here. And I think to be able to get up every morning and know that you're going to somewhere that you are so happy, and feel so challenged, but also feel so nurtured, is just invaluable to me. For me, having worked in lots of different communities and different schools, this is the most community-based one I have ever worked in. I feel the school is the real hub of the community alongside the church. I feel it is the central point. We don't just educate our children. We help families, we support, you know, local initiatives. We feel that we branch out so much more than just delivering an education. And we would hope that the community feels that we are very much at the heart of them. I think probably the most interesting one, or the one that's been the biggest learning curve for me, has been in very recent times. Within the school, we have recently welcomed in many new Ukrainian refugees to our school. So there's been massive change for these families, moving from their home, coming and staying in hotels with nothing. Big things for me have been not even just about the adaptations the children have needed to make, but thinking these are families where often there's grandmothers there, grandmothers who spent their days cooking, who spent their days tending their garden, and now they're living in a hotel. So for me, the biggest and most interesting sort of opportunity for me to learn and grow as a person has been understanding, when you hear that term refugee, what it kind of triggers in your mind has really changed, and thinking about when these families are coming, what skills and qualities they are bringing, the lifestyle that they are leaving behind, that what a change they've had to make to protect their families and hopefully build a better life for their families, but what we have to bring to support and welcome them in. It's been a massive learning curve. I've never really had to adapt to something like that before, I have never had to walk about all day with an iPad round my neck as I'm taking Google Translate with me everywhere I go. But that's what we do. I think having the opportunity to not just work with the children but work with the parents and grandparents as well, learning about their cultures, understanding what, you know, the hopes and aspirations they have from moving here, and how we can welcome them in and make them also feel part of our community. They have lost that sense of community, and coming here, it has been so difficult for them to integrate because of the nature of the location of where they're staying. So again, it's been how the school can support and help them be part of our community.